Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel Learn and Earn Academy, and today in this video we are going to talk about what is balance of payment. Now you must have heard this term in many of the financial books, also on news channels. So what exactly do you mean by balance of payment? Now every country has an account statement which shows the inflow and the outflow of funds. And this balance sheet, which is maintained, is called balance of payment. This is the simplest explanation which I can give to you. However, if we go into the details, balance of payment is the statement that files all the transactions between entities, that is the organization, companies, government, or individuals of one country to another for a given period of time. Right. All the transaction details are mentioned in the statement, giving the authority a clear vision of the flow of fund. What is the intent of balance of payment? Balance of payment is to know how much money is coming in the country and how much money is going outside the country. That is the basic purpose. So once you know that what is the basic purpose of balance of payment, now you can understand that all the transactions in form of imports which are coming to our country, services, goods, purchase of capital, the goods and equipments, is mentioned in this account. Now all the transaction details are mentioned in this statement, which will give the clear vision of the flow of fund. After all the items are included in the statement, the inflow and the outflow of the fund should match. For a country, the balance of payment specifies whether the country has excess or shortage of funds. Now this is also very important. If I see a balance of payment for a country, that will show whether the country has excess balance of fund, which is in surplus, or in deficit, that is shortage of funds. So it gives an indication of the country's export, whether it's more, or import, whether it's more, right? For example, if our country, India, has current account deficit, which means there are more import which is happening than export. That means we are paying more money outside than we are earning from exports. So that's the basic meaning and understanding of balance of payment. Now, there are three types of balance of payment accounts. One is current account, one is capital account, and the other is finance account. Let us understand all three of these accounts in a very simple manner. Now, in current accounts, all the incoming and outgoings of goods and services between the countries. Very simple. Anything which is coming and anything which is going out in forms of goods and services comes in the current account. Now all the payment made for raw materials and constructed goods is covered under this account. Now few other deliveries that include in this category are from tourism, engineering, stocks, business services, transportation, and royalties from license and copyrights. Let's talk about capital account. Now capital account is like purchase and sales of asset. It could be financial and non-financial as well, like land, properties. These type of transaction come in capital account. Now the account also records the flow of taxes, acquisition and sales of fixed assets by immigration moving into the different countries. So if an Indian is moving outside, he may purchase a land or a property. Now that is a capital account transaction. The shortage or excess in the current account is governed by the finance from the capital account and vice versa. Okay. Now let's talk about the third type of account in balance of payment, which is finance account. The funds that flow to and from the countries through investment like real estate, foreign direct investment, business enterprises is recorded in this account. It's basically for the purpose of investment. So whatever money in form of investment, that is recorded in finance account. The account calculates the foreign proprietor of domestic asset and domestic properties of foreign assets and analyzes if it is acquiring or selling more assets like stock, gold, equity, etc. So it's a very simple way to assess how a country is performing in terms of getting money, in terms of imports and export. And these three types of account will show the clear balance of payment, whether it's surplus or deficit. Now, what is the importance of balance of payment? Now, it gives the status of country's economy, its growth, how well the export or the import is working for a particular country. It examines the transaction of all the export and import of goods and services for a given period. We have already understood this concept. It helps the government to analyze the potential of a particular industry, export growth, and formulate policy to support that growth. Now, if I am as a country know that my exports are not doing well, I can clearly see that from the balance of payment. Accordingly, I can frame policies, I can give relaxations, I can bring new laws that will help my exporters to earn more money, to export more goods from India, which will eventually bring more money to our country, right? So it gives the government a broad perspective on different range of import and export tariff. The government then takes measures to increase and decrease the tax to discourage import and encourage export respectively. If the economy urges support in the mode of import, the government plans accordingly the BOP and divert the cash flow and technology to unfavorable sectors of economy. The balance of payment also indicates the government to detect the state of economy, plan expansion, monetary and fiscal policy. So it's a very, very important measure wherein the government sees the performance of the entire nation in terms of exports and import, how much money we are earning and how much money we are paying to the other countries. Because overall, it's a period of globalization. We are a global world, a single village where different activities take place. And in order to be a successful and a developed nation, we need to come up with a lot of policies and issues that affect and impact our exporters. We need to consider reducing our imports and increasing our exports. It's a free global market, and in fact there are certain restrictions which the government can put if a particular sector of the country is not doing well, and that they can only do if they know the situation, the present circumstances, the balance of payment of a particular country. So I hope this video would have been very helpful to you to understand why balance of payment is such an important concept and why it determines the way the government is going to formulate its policies in the budget or overall.